Before I joined EFF, there were two people that I constantly listened to them. These people, they were very, very instrumental into in my mindset and understanding the general political sense of South Africa. These people, I'm just gonna show you some of their videos, and I believe if I did not find them, the time that I find them, but truth to be told, I did not like them at all the first time I come across to their videos on YouTube. Or especially, let me start with Uzizipo. I said,
Hi everybody! Today we are doing something exciting. Do you want to be a member of the EFF? I'm doing a tutorial. I want to show you guys how you can do it at the comfort of your own space. And this video, it's not a paid partnership. No one has asked me to do what I'm doing. I'm only doing it because I'm a fighter, and I'm doing it because
to listen Zizipo. Her channel was about the time I find her. Her channel was about 2,000 subscribers, around 2,000 to 2,000 and to 2,500 subscribers. I started to listen to, you know what, but I detested her, like I did not like her at all. But you know what, the thing about medicine, it is not sweet, but as you begin to take it, it will be like you will feel it in your body that you are beginning to recover. Yeah, that is my relationship between me and Zizipo at the first, when I started to listen to her. But because one of the things that was that made me like not to like her so much, because I found out she's the person that who like Julius Malema a lot, and I was, you know what, I was saying, why this person is like, she like a lot Julius Malema, why is she doing that? And lo and behold, but as I begin to listen to her and deliberately begin to listen like Julius Malema, because one of the things that I've discovered for myself is that I have been indoctrinated into believing that EFF was so and so and so and so and so. But when you begin to look deeper in the EFF, leave alone the headlines about EFF. EFF, every time there's a talk about EFF, it will be a headlines, you see. And then the media deliberately paint EFF as the villains of South Africa. You know what? And the painful thing about the EFF is the EFF is the fourth largest political party in South Africa as of now, right? So as you begin to listen, you begin to understand, for especially to Uzizipo, you begin to understand the political landscape of South Africa, because one of the things that she is good about is to analyze politics, and then she will give you like a small bite of a bigger picture, and then now you will begin to understand. That's how I come across like this. That's how she helped me to shape my mind and to be open in more political ideas, you see. And there is the second person is Decent Q.
So I've realized most people who hate Julius Malema are usually around his age group, maybe a little bit younger than him or a little bit older than him. So they're jealous. They're jealous that a young black man who's the same age as them has achieved so much, things they have never achieved in their lives, things they will never achieve. So they're envious, they're jealous. They're jealous that this young black man who's the same age as them is trying to be the president of a country. This young black man is inspired and...
Yeah, This one is a bit of radical. It's a bit of a radical EFF member, like the one like Sofela Corner, you see. And as I begin to, he's very radical, and then he was pointing, when his channel was starting, like he was pointing like out the things like that people persuade EFF as of. I'm not sure now if you are getting me. But Zizibo and Disentu, they were like very, very instrumental in, and then after that I begin like to make my own research about EFF. And you know what? Lo and behold, like EFF is not that, there is not, in terms of constitutional, is not that different to the ANC, but the approach of the EFF, that is what making it to be an EFF. So you have to understand like many things about EFF before you begin to criticize it. And then I begin to understand why many EFF people are so knowledgeable about politics and a lot of things that are so knowledgeable. And you find out you cannot argue with the EFF member in terms of political ideology, and also like in understanding. You cannot argue with the EFF members. And then hence I become an EFF member. I began like to educate myself, to read, to listen to listen to the tapes, to a lot of things. Meanwhile, while you are, please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. So as I begin to listen for myself, and then I begin to listen, and I started about EFF, I make a decision one day. I'm going to download the app, EFF app, and then I'm going to register myself as a member and make that donation of it's a small donation, like 10 rand, and I became like the EFF member. So and now when you are looking at the bigger picture, you will see how you have been knowledge suffocated. For example, because I'm looking on the EFF in the position of my life and in the position of my situation, and I begin to see like there's a hope for South Africa. You see, how do I see it? I'm a security, right? Right. I'm a security. Security companies are exploiting securities in South Africa. That one is something that we can say without mixing our words. Security companies in South Africa, they are very, very exploitive. Securities, they do not have pensions, they do not have, like, some of the companies, they don't pay UIF, they don't pay like many things, they don't pay pension. If you are a security, you will retire without a pension if you are not upgrading yourself to another level. You see, but when you look at the policies of the EFF, how does it address this issue? You will find out that there is a hope, because the ANC has I think like it's a lion that has been removed its cloth and teeth. It can no, and the rolling, like it can no longer roll. So that is my story of understanding EFF. And then and then today, when someone like try to argue with me about politics and EFF, sometimes I choose to keep quiet, because the knowledge that we have about EFF is that EFF, they are disrespectful, they do not listen, they disrupt the parliament, they disrupt everything. But when you begin to look those things, and then you look the constitution of the EFF, what the EFF is fighting for, you will understand why there is that noise. Because there are people who want to knowledge suffocate us. Like they want to squeeze knowledge out of us. The reason why all the media outlets, you will find out they will paint EFF as a villain. They make sure deliberately you have no desire of joining EFF. You see, unless your mindset is being liberated like mine, like you started to read the things, and then now, but there are many people of EFF that I listen to. But these two people, like, to be honest, like they play a big role in terms of understanding. Like someone who's radical and someone who is like analytical, like Zizipo, who will like explain everything. Even today, like most of the time I listen to Zizipo when she go to TikTok about 9 o'clock. Sometimes I will just go there and stay and just listen to her. And then you know what? There was something that I wanted to grow my channel, and then you know what? Like she is very, very big, but you know what? I sent her a message, and then she replied to me within 2 hours, and I said, "Wow, this person can't So there are those things, guys. Stay strong. Let us register for voting for EFF, and let us go and vote. That is why I advocate to the securities to vote for EFF, because the hope lies beneath the shores of the EFF. Thank you very much, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.